I imagine the most dramatic moment occurred a couple of times when we were flying into the enemy territory and in formation in B-17. And I was obviously looking out for enemy planes like everybody else was. And I watched the plane that was flying off our wing just simply explode.
We served as where the battleships came in, and with the hole in either the stern or and that's what we were appointed to do: repair it and then send it back out to the fleet.
When I went into the Philippines, I drove off of the LSD and hit the beach, and Japanese planes came over, strafing and bombing. I jumped out and got underneath the truck.
They called them the Volkssturm, the People's Army. The men were all over, at least 70. And when they pointed their gun at you, you really were nervous because it looked like they were so scared of you. But anyway, I was captured, and I spent about a little less than 2 years in German prison.
I had been through 2 typhoons on Okinawa, and winds of 220 miles an hour. And the last one I spent in a Japanese burial place. It was a cemented thing in the side of a hill, but of course there were no bodies in there. It was empty, but you couldn't stand up in that kind of wind. You had to crawl.
Well, the war ended, and I came back like everyone else, and like almost everyone else. I took the GI Bill, and I went through medical school on it with a little extra work and help. And I felt kind of indebted to the military, and I didn't have bad feelings about the military, so I went back in. And so here I was, a lieutenant during the war, and I come back, and I'm a field grade officer in the medical corps. So I was a doctor in the Air Force for another 10 years.